Welcome back, everybody, to Rimworld. I just refreshed myself on the comments from yesterday's episode, and basically every single person is saying the same thing. Krupp needs an upgrade. Apparently, it was pointed out that during his fight against the Mechanoids yesterday, his Sith robes broke, which is why he basically got absolutely shredded. I will admit, I did stick him right in the middle, but I thought his upgrade, especially his lifesteal, would make it a lot more viable, you know, for him to literally get right into the middle of battle and fight people. Honestly, I wanted to see what he would be like against drop pods, and we found out maybe when he gets overwhelmed, he's not so strong, huh? Anyway, what we need to focus on is turning out some very, very powerful armor for him, and apparently there was a comment that said as well, we're using a Sky Steel lightsaber, or at least we were using a Sky Steel lightsaber, wherever the hell it's gone, there it is, with him. Apparently, if we make him a plasteel lightsaber, the damage will go up massively, which I'm always a big, big fan of. So let's absolutely get working on that straight away. So craft lightsaber internals and craft lightsaber casing. I assume these can't be a different quality. I think they always just come out with, yeah, so plasteel components there. These always come out with the same quality no matter what. You know, it's not like building furniture or building a regular weapon or anything like that. Then what we need to do, I believe it's on this one, we make ourselves, where is it we make the lightsaber? Is it a forge? We've not built one of those the entire time, have we? Okay, let's build one of those then. So let's go architect, production. Then we want maybe like a smithy, I guess it would be. Electric smithy. So put one of those down just basically wherever it'll fit. I think if we put it there, it's still connected to... we need to find it somewhere where it can connect all to the workbench without blocking too much of this area. Oh, this is out of hand. Maybe I should remove this second fabrication bench, or at least move it somewhere where it could still be useful. There is nowhere, is there? We are really, really rammed in here. You know what? Let's just uninstall it for the time being. We'll set it back up if we ever, you know, for whatever reason, need that many goddamn components. So, lightsaber upgrades and armor upgrades for Krupp are going to be essential here. And then, I guess at that stage, we might be able to just, you know, we might be able to just run him out haphazardly into a whole group of mechanoids and get annihilated. We'll wait and see. So, fueled electric smithy. All right, there we go. We want to stick one of these down. Getting rid of that is giving us room to build a lot more other workbench as well if we feel like that type of thing. Job gets work on that immediately, and let's see if this is the right place. Because the way it works is you build two lightsaber internals. So you build the lightsaber internals, the lightsaber casing, which I believe was at... Where did I queue that up again? Am I going completely insane? Was it not? Oh, it was at the thing I just did. Oh, there we go. So you build those first, and then you build an actual... Here we go. Then you build an actual lightsaber to put the internals and the casing and the gem in. Kind of sort of like a KOTOR style. What do we want to go for? Now, as far as I know, all lightsabers have a various amount of damage, too. So we want to go for something along the lines of the double saber, I believe, is the strongest here. So melee damage per second, 11.21. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. 11.21. The Electrum Hill has 10.29. Does it have any other... That one has slightly higher armor penetration, but besides that, they're identical. So we should probably always make the double saber, huh? And that's all we've got. So the double saber is, without a shadow of a doubt, the most powerful. Fine, let's go with that. When he was using a double saber anyway, this is not a big deal. And then we want to limit that to just using... It's got plasteel, silver, sky steel, uranium. Let's go for just plasteel then. Oh, we don't really have very much plasteel. Shit. Where's all my plasteel? Oh, probably into the thousands and thousands of bionics we've built, huh? Maybe we'll stop that program for the site. In fact, I think I've completely stopped it already, haven't I? Yeah. So I think we're completely done with the Bionics for the time being. Hopefully, as they work in the quarry, they'll dig up... God, look at these chunks. The quarry mod is great because it provides a very slow and very steady amount of resource. Like, we've still, multiple episodes now, we've been missing steel. I feel like I've balanced it to a decent amount as well. We haven't got much steel, even now, you know, where everybody's been working in the quarry constantly. We've only got 400 steel, and we've only got, like, 60 components, whatever else. It seems fairly balanced, especially when we're playing with this many ridiculous endgame mods as well. But... one of the downsides is obviously all these fucking chunks. Now, I do have the stackable chunks mod. Imagine what this would be like without that. 361 stone chunks would just fill up our base in no time at all, huh? So if you're playing with this, definitely would recommend that. Get rid of that. Thank you very much. So, how much plasteel do we need exactly? Oh, we could also make wands, which I think they were kind of a little bit dangerous, weren't they, when we used them last time. So, we need 10 metallic. Oh, so it's just 10... Wait, really? Just 10 plasteel? That doesn't seem right. Let's get Amber Namba Damba. What are you doing right now? Oh, being reconditioned. Right, okay. Why were we reconditioning you? Are you just having your conditioning refreshed or something like that, perhaps? Okay, so when you're out, I'll just set them immediately, even if they're tired or whatever, to start work on this as soon as possible. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was the end game. So, of course, we're going to be playing with the end game mod here. It's basically a wave-based survival, as I've talked about previously. We're going to need more powerful turrets, which I think we're working on right now, aren't we? Sorry, Rim Atomics. We are working on the... Oh, we've started work on the Atom, because apparently that stops drop pods. After that, we're going to start work on the Marauder, because it looks incredible. It also unlocks MEPs, and ALK, and ERPs, or are these just the upgrades it can take? Because I think we've already got some of these. So I guess these are just the upgrades that we can add on to it. So we want to make sure we've got some fully upgraded turrets as well, because they're going to be very, very essential to this wave-based survival. Now, the endgame mod apparently takes about 30 days of constant raids. It's very, very strong. Now, I was reading the comments, and the developer yesterday said that, I believe it was yesterday, it was a couple of days ago either way, said that there was a bug in the mod, so I'm really glad we haven't started it yet. There was a bug in the mod that meant the raids were coming in at super high difficulties really early on. So the intention is that you put it down, you start it up, and then a small raid will come. And then as you play, a bigger raid will come, and then a bigger raid will come after that. Until eventually on the 30th day, you're fighting just some massive, like, real fight for survival. So we want to make sure we're set up, but within those 30 days, there is still a chance to get a little bit more, you know, like maybe install a couple more Bionics or build a slightly better weapon if we are getting overwhelmed. So it's not completely undoable. Now, I'm hoping, while we've got that thing going off, that it disables the base game storyteller. You know, I hope that we aren't hit by, like, drop pods and mechanoids and other raids and sieges, while we're also under attack from that big end game siege as well, because that might be a little bit super powerful. Then we might genuinely die and never stand a goddamn chance, but hey, wait and see. How are our mages doing? Do I need to go through and upgrade everything again? 9 points available. Oh, that was it. We were trying to do all the Master Scrolls, weren't we? So, who was it? We did give our Bard their Master Scroll, right? Who was our Bard again? Was it not Edward Cullen? Am I going insane? It was Damba, who's also apparently now training in something else. I remember, are we removing the conditioning for the other one? Or maybe we're just adding the conditioning for this one in the first place. Either way, when you're out, we'll just make sure that we've done that. But yeah, the battle hymn is supposedly very, very good. So I want to start upgrading some of their end game magics too. We need a lot more Devil Strands. So how are we looking on the growth of that? We're not. It's gonna, I swear to God, it's gonna hit winter before that stuff's even remotely grown here. We do already have, so what we've got? We've got cotton, we've got Devil Strand. Maybe I should just build some more. So I did actually stop the hydroponics being built, because of course we didn't have enough of the steel for the time being. We'll put down a couple more of those. I need to tidy up the base, and then we'll see where we're sort of looking with the Devil Strand, and try and churn out a few more of these scrolls. Now, not only that, along with upgrading our pawns with magic and obviously giving Krupp some decent armor, we'll also research power armor today if we get enough time for that. I also want to upgrade and add extra traps and things like that. So the traps themselves seem very, very powerful. We've killed mechanoids, we've killed people in power armor, so there's nothing wrong with the actual what the traps are built of, and obviously they're made of bone, so we've got a shit ton of bone kicking around as well. I think I just want to make it bigger. You know, I think I want to expand it down here, because we've got a big area for building up too. I feel like this is all a waste, so what I'm kind of tempted to do here is replace all of this with a similar Embrasure sandbag setup we've got going on, and have a bunch of turrets on this side. You know, just a huge amount of turrets glowing people as they come through. That's also not a bad plan, I would say. I feel like there's something more I could do with this area for defensive purposes, but I can't think of anything yet. So what we want to do then, I guess, if we still got that blueprint, or I think I actually reset the blueprints yesterday, we want to copy roughly sort of like this layout, don't we? So we'll take that, and then we'll sort of carry on oscillating it down here. So we'll put one there, and then we want to put one directly below it, if you don't mind. Excuse me. How's this work? Put it like that. Okay. So now they're going to run down there. So then we also want to put a block there. And, oh god, hang on, this is going to fry my brain. So they're going to run down here, right, so we also want to put a block, or even specifically a door there, and a door there. We can actually make it one block larger as well on this side, can't we? Oh, but they don't, would they still, yeah, I don't see why the hell I haven't also filled this with traps. For what reason didn't I do that? I guess rearming them would be kind of a pain in the ass if we did it like that. Yeah, okay, so what we would probably want to do there is reduce this wall down a bit. Either way, you know what, let's just get this done before I start overcomplicating things massively. This shouldn't take 30 seconds, and it is going to add, like, another layer of traps. That's another 2 or 3 pawns dead immediately there, so that might be the difference between getting a complete game over. Build complete, craft lightsaber internals. Okay, we're already on that, are we? Let's go and just quickly take a look here. So Damba must be out of storage. There we go. I say storage as if she's not, like, an actual human being. Right, so we need you to... Oh, you've got Bard back. Bladesman and Bard, but okay, so I was probably reconditioning them to re-remember Bard. So what I've got to do now, unfortunately, is save and reload the game here. Otherwise, she just won't have that battle ability. So we just jump back in. Shouldn't take too long. And then we can see what we can actually get, whether or not these ultimate abilities, I think they are all capable of being upgraded, because the Resurrection was capable of being upgraded. So you'd assume this won't be as well, right? Whenever it loads, thank you. It does take a while, because, you know, we've got a big old mod pack here. There we go, that does actually fix it. So if you guys are intending on doing something the same, you can also do it to fix that. Right, so Battle Master Hymn. Let's learn that one. So it is right there. Damba. You need to read this one. Let's see what upgrades we can get with this. Everyone's been telling me to do this for ages, so it better be fucking incredible, huh? Let's go magic. Let's go, here we are. So we've got 103 points available. Battle hymn. Play a rousing battle hymn to motivate and empower nearby allies. Each verse of the hymn adds to the effect and will further bolster the combat power of allies. What does that mean? What does combat power mean? Is that like, damage? Yeah, but what is combat I have no clue. I mean, does that affect how fast they attack, maybe? Because you've got to think of something that would affect both melee and range, so it's probably attack speed. I've honestly no clue. Small chance boost and cause inspirations that will further boost combat abilities, fine. Sink all the points into that, because that sounds very, very useful. I have to remember to manually cast it, though. And now Amber is fully upgraded, because, of course, the might and magic systems follow different XP trees here. If this breaks, don't blame the mod, because this is absolutely my fault for adding this much shit. I can't guarantee that this will work at all. So we've got the lightsaber casing, we've got the lightsaber internal components there too. Amber, can you make us? Yes. Oh my god, we've actually got enough plasteel now. Here we go. And how long is that going to take? Years. Like, genuinely fucking ages. Okay, this is not going to be a quick thing. How are we doing on the neural network? Obviously, make a whole bunch of cybernetics and keep turning Krupp into even closer, more and more to that Darth Vader character we're really looking for here. After that, I want power armor, because I think you know, although these prison jumpsuits are obviously good for working, not particularly good for actually going out into combat here. And it also gives us access to a whole bunch of different shit as well. There are a lot of, the Star Wars mod adds a lot of extra power armor, so there's like Mandalorian clan armor, which is super, super powerful, but again, takes a very, very long time to build and is very expensive in terms of resources, which I just don't think we have right now. So we might have to settle for just the base game power armor or whatever else we can make cheaply to start off with here, and then slowly upgrade it over the course of the next couple of in-game days. A Manhunter pack. Oh my god, what? A pack of manhunting and woolly mammoths have entered the area. They will roam the region hunting for human flesh. The lightsaber isn't quite finished. However, I did just play a little bit ahead, and my power did go out, so I'm going to tell you right now, I've been freaking bamboozled. You know what, we're going to let it finish anyway, and you guys going to see how bamboozled I get. Now, last time we didn't get Manhunt's pack, it was a raid. It was a tribal raid, so it was really nothing to it. I was just about to beat it, and then the power cut off. So I'm kind of glad we're seeing a woolly mammoth raid, because I think that's way cooler. Oh, God. 13 woolly mammoths. How much melee DPS do they do? Because I imagine it's probably quite a lot. It's actually not terrible. Okay, it's actually not too bad at all. I can't imagine the bone traps, though, that we have, unlike with regular raids. I can't imagine the traps are going to do anything. Now, here's another thing I know. I did break the kill box again, funnily enough, so they actually can't get through to us at all here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly have someone disable this, and then we'll just go ahead and forbid the rest for the time being, just because, you know, obviously it's going to make our lives a lot more difficult if we've got half a wall built. I need to tidy this whole area up and really expand it out properly, rather than just trying to mess around with this. So somebody in the YouTube comment section, whoever it was, that said, hey, don't use a Skysteel lightsaber. Make a Plasteel lightsaber. They're a lot stronger. They're a lot stronger. 14.1 melee DPS. That's a lot. That's a huge amount. That's actually a massive amount of damage. I can't deny that. His other lightsaber, Skysteel lightsaber, 49.33. Is that because of the crystal in it, though? Is that because of the crystal in it? Maybe that's the case. You know what? Let's go and have a look here. You might still be. I'll give you a second chance. In the other video, I was like, you're a liar. But you know what? You might not be a liar. Unload that pearl, drop it on the floor. Let's go get the other Plasteel lightsaber, and then equip the pearl. Okay, and then we go, and then let's drop it back on the floor just quickly. Because it probably is the easiest way, because I imagine we will have to re-equip the other one. Gear, drop that shit. There we go. Okay, right, so Plasteel lightsaber, double, information, 71.26. You know what? I take back everything I said. You were absolutely... It was the crystal doing it, that's why. So although there's only 3 points of melee damage in it, the multiplicative bonuses, I guess, from the crystal in that case is so fucking powerful. Thank you for pointing that out then. I appreciate that. I was originally going to say, how dare you make me waste my time? This is some big old troll. But you know what? You're actually right. You're actually bang on there. Okay, so has everyone got a weapon? Jeff doesn't have a gun. Jeff, my man, why have we not got a gun right now? Let's just get this trained shotgun very briefly, because that's probably our highest DPS. The second that kill box is opened up, these mammoths are going to swarm us down. I want to fight them. Because if they're anything like, you know, I believe mammoth tusks are worth something. They're kind of like thrombo horns, right? So let's get to work on that immediately. So I guess someone's probably working on the kill box already, huh? We do have quite a high amount. Newt, are you on it? Newt's on it. Okay, so we need to get everybody into position like right now. No pressure. Right, so let me just think about how we want to line this up. Krupp is unarmed. So Krupp needs to join other Krupp at the kill box here. So let's draft you up, put you there. Krupp Voosh, also is obviously a melee character. We're going to put him there. We're going to give him a chokehold this time around. Let's get that lightsaber turned on. Boom. Looking nice and powerful there. Everyone else, we just want to get into the kill box. Now, Edward Cullen is capable of violent, but we still want him in the kill box, obviously, because he is our healer. So let's quickly squad all these boys up. So let's put our melee characters at the start here. Oh, what about Amba Damba? We used to send Amba Damba to obviously stand next to Crop and do some melee damage there. But now with the battle him, they might be better just as a support character, essentially, right? So let's get everyone else lined up, regardless. Edward Cullen, again, incapable of violent, but still very, very useful for the heals and whatnot. Yeah, let's do it. Newt, did you actually finish taking out... Newt, my man, we need you to take out this wall. Although that is going to give us a few more seconds of peace before these mammoths come and wipe us out. Right, now they are probably after blood. Are they after... They are after blood. Hopefully, like I said, they're going to drop a bunch of horns and we can sell it for a fortune and then buy ourselves some plasteel or whatever it is we happen to want to make with that. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Where are they going? Where are they going? They're going to try and... No, they are coming. Okay, I thought they were going to, like, bash down our walls or something there. So, Newt, I want you to actually get to the kill box because you've got our most powerful ranged weapon here. Mala Sekhmet. Who the hell is Mala? I feel like I'm going insane. You are the character we've seen before. Oh, I remember. You're one of the werewolves. Oh, my God. Look at it run through these traps. We killed one. How many more are there? I feel like these traps aren't going to stop. I mean, we might kill, like, 2, maybe 3 with the traps at most. Oh, hang on. Come on. Okay. We killed 4. And now we're in battle. Let's see what these mammoths have got for us. I imagine they're just going to soak up these blasts of fire. I imagine they're going to be super, super powerful. It's probably just like a Thrumbo, right? They are quite powerful. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it might be. I was honestly expecting this to be like a herd of Thrumbo or something like that, but they're not too terrible. This will be the true test when we've actually got multiple. The minions have slowed them down. The minions have split them up actually really, really nicely there. Oh, wow. The minions have made this so much easier because they've stopped them from all attacking at once. Here we go. Okay, they actually are making it past then. It's a good job we have those minions, that ridiculous door killbox setup. Otherwise, if all of these guys would have come through at the same time, we might have been in a bit of trouble here. Let's see if new and improved Krupp does some serious... Oh, my God. That poor mammoth. What have I done to you? Well, that was a good raid. Well done. It would have been nice to have got a much bigger raid. You know, I'd like to see another Elder Things raid like we have last time, now that I'm a bit more prepared, now that we have this better killbox, just to kind of see what we would have with just Krupp on the front lines. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice. Rebels turned up at the same time. Okay, we got ourselves a siege. 28 people. They're using a lot of explosive weaponry here. We've got grenades. We've got launch... Oh, my God. Like, 3 or 4 of them have grenades. We've got launch pistols. We've got Molotovs. 3 of them have Molotovs. Oh, my God. We're going to have to be careful. Okay, where are they setting up their siege then? So let's get... Oh, my God. Let's bring everyone back. Sorry, my mistake. Sorry, everyone. You got to come back. We're under attack immediately once again. Get into position here. So, okay, this is fine. Who do we want on the mortars then? Do we even want anyone on the mortars? Oh, well, yeah, because they've launched a siege. Crixus on the mortars. Just in case one of these many, many mods we've got set up actually fixes the mortar issue, I am still going to go for people with high shooting, just in case it does work. They're just standing around. They're not setting up mortars or anything, and we're just shelling them from a distance. It's kind of sad. What are they doing? They're just going to die. Okay, this was fine. Obviously, our people are on a kind of a bit of a mental break risk right now because, of course, we've just fought 2 raids in a row. Yeah, I guess we're just going to sit here and let them die from a distance? Okay, maybe I should just send in Krupp. You know what? Stop, hold fire. Cease fire. Excuse me. Cease fire. Please don't shoot Krupp. Krupp, in you go. Let's go lure him out. Oh, God, he's got to go all the way through the killbox. I forgot that we took that door out. Honestly, it's probably for the best at this stage. Go for it. This is a good test. They've got no mortars. Oh, they're actually dropping in the mortars now. All right, let's go and stop them then before they get set up. Do we have any more force powers available? Oh my God, we've got 2 might points available. What was it we wanted, right? It was this thing that gave the healing. Yeah, okay. So unquenchable hate, another 5%, increase the amount by 5%. Base amount is 25%. I might have missed that when I was complaining about this the other day. Sure. So that's going to take him up to, I mean, if we add another point there, that takes him up to 35% heal rate. That's pretty decent. Let's do it. I think it's going to absolutely annihilate him now. Have we got any more force abilities? We do. Okay. How about a force lightning? And how about another force... We go for, like, force drain as well. Hit him with a lightning bolt. See if that'll wake him up. Hello, it's me, Krupp Voosh, that evil cyborg Sith Lord. And then let's also fire off a shadow bolt as well, I guess. No harm in that. See if it will just, again, try and get him to come over here and attack us. They're such cowards. Absolute cowards. All right, let's get a bit closer. Hit him with a force drain to it. Stop building that. Who's building the... Okay, stop that right now. Okay, just keep deflecting. Stand still and keep deflecting. They'll never get through. Oh god, they've got grenades. They're going to get through. Okay, pull back a little bit. Just keep deflecting forever. Avoid the grenades. We're up against something powerful. What was that? Was that a Death Knight? Who did that? Deadshot. Okay, that's interesting. Were you the Death Knight? Psychopath Cold Lover. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was pretty lethal, huh? Right, let's be careful, because we do still have people with launchers and things, but I feel like he can definitely solo this, which is incredible. Not of hate to spite. Incredible. How do we build up hate again? It's just in combat. Ah, shit. This is bad. He's running around. He's on fire. He's on fire. He's fine, though. He's fine. Oh, watch out for the grenades. That's it. Keep moving. Keep moving. Never stand still. How do you want to deal with this? I think we just kill these guys first, huh? Let's just get in there, kill them all. Crop, why do I keep doing this to you? I'm so sorry. I need to learn to not keep sending you into these. Good God, that was close. Okay. Turn off spikes, turn off Shadowbolt. I need full control here. Go and take him now. Oh God, grenades. I think I'd learn. You think it's every fucking episode I send this guy on a death mission and he dies every single fucking time. Well, as long as the priest can get there quickly again, it's nothing really to worry about, is it? Good Lord. I mean, I feel like he is genuinely our poor, like, Beric Dondarrion, just every single... Don't bother mortaring that. Let's absolutely get them off the mortars there. They are mortaring me, but we've got the fire foam popper, so it's not a big deal. Let's move in. Let's take them out. This is absurd. Every time I try this and every time we fail. Good God. Right. Oh, they're actually coming to attack us. What's going on? Crop's not on fire, is he? No, he's absolutely fine. In fact, we might be able to capture that gladiator or whatever the hell it was. Line it back here. Line it back here. Get behind the kill box. Open fire. Kill them all. Absolutely kill them all. Yes. Okay, watch out for those grenades, though. They do have a lot of... There we go. There we go. Take out who you can. Right, where's our priest? Edward Cullen? I need you to quickly go and resurrect Crop once again. No pressure. Oh my God, he doesn't have quite enough mana. Shit. Okay. Get him over there. So we've got Kane. What's Kane like? Creepy breathing, cycle adept. And then we've got Wurasho, who is a woodsman. Right, I thought it was gladiator. That's fine. Have we got any of the survivors? We've got Hammer, who is a butcher. Because that just means he's good at cooking, right? We've also got Cashton, who is a master diplomat. Cool, okay. Let's try and capture these guys. Absolutely try and capture these guys. Okay, bring everyone up. Just bring everyone closer. Oh, we've also got that man whose name I'm not going to say out loud because YouTube monetization is not going to understand what I'm saying there. Farha, that man will try and capture as well here. Oh God. Oh, God, crap, I'm sorry. Every time. Did he lose anything? He hasn't lost anything, so we can still just bring him back as soon as possible. 74 out of 84. Let's get this fire out to start off with. Let's try and, just rescue his corpse. Let's just get his corpse to the freezer before things get out of hand and before he, like, dies in the fire or something like that. Prototype's hauling him. Let's go back down to here then. Oh, unowned. Assign colonist Crop Voosh. And then go back to Crop Voosh. Cancel this and then restart it. And then the second we get him back, chances are his mana will have refilled by then. Anyway, prioritize all him, get him home. Everyone else, start capturing. Crixus, grab him, whose name cannot be mentioned. Capture. Good work. Okay, we've got a lot of weapons here as well. A lot of very powerful weapons we can sell off. Are you gonna die? You are absolutely gonna die. How can we quickly cure you? What if we just heal them? Bonnet's capable of healing, right? What if we just send Bonnet over to come and heal you? Let's also put out all these fires. So zone, home area, quickly get rid of all of this too. So it's where are you? Why can I not? Edward Cullen is carrying Crop back. Right, so let's go and undraft all of these guys besides Bonnet because we need him for healing. I'm not sure you can actually target enemies with healing, can you? Well, I'll try it, but I'm not entirely certain it works here. Heal him. It's probably not done anything. Death in 1 hour. He's dead, because by the time we get him home, I think he's gonna... We'll try and capture him regardless. Come on. Right, Jill, what if we say bat form? Because bat form moves slightly faster, then capture? What's he doing? Jilp! Why? No one else is going to be able to get him home, so I'm still just going to wait for Jilp in the hopes that we can get him back there. I think he's as good as dead. Nuke, capture him. Let's get Sidian to capture him. Jeff, capture Cashton. Oh my God, there's loads. Bonnet, capture Hammer. That's it. We're good. We're absolutely good. And then the rest of the stuff we need to get home and loot it quickly because we were almost out of steel there. So getting this stuff is quite nice. And then, of course, we got a nice top up there of some mortar shells too. Fantastic. Were we able to capture that dude or did he die on the way back? I have no idea. I wish it would tell you when, like, your prisoner you're carrying home dies midway. So we found out once again that it turns out a lightsaber does not a man make. We can't just upgrade his DPS and expect him to survive entirely on the lifesteal, because of course if he's stunned by something like a fire grenade, as we've seen, he's just done for. So that's twice now where fire has caused him to die. I don't think there's any way we can add, like, fire foam poppers, like a Bionic. That would be kind of cool, though. Like, fire foam poppers under the skin that are single use and just extinguish the fire. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, open the sarcophagus. Let's get him resurrected. Forbid the corpse, and let's... this is going to cost us nothing, all right? We're not losing anything. It's a good experiment to know whether or not we're ready to be fighting this endgame, and it turns out, no, we are still not ready to fight this endgame. Welcome back for the 5th or 6th or 7th or 8th time, Krupdoosh, who still, to my knowledge, hasn't taken any negative effects, right? I think we're still okay. I've let a couple of days of time tick here because we had some massive amounts of rebuilding to do. We had a lot of sort of recuperating to do, getting their mood back together, regrowing food, that type of thing. Cleaning up the base as well. Cleaning up has taken absolutely ages because everywhere was covered in blood and sort of fire foam and guts and gore and everything like that. One thing I have prioritized doing is making this kill box a little bit more efficient given the space that it was using. So what I've done is basically expanded it out to use up... It's not really any difference in terms of the area it's taking up, but it's just more efficient. So I've used more of the design a bit cleverly rather than it snaking around and going into some weird shapes. The way it works now is they'll enter here, and this actually gives us this area. I guess we could build another door up here or something like that, and give this as a dedicated another kill box, or a dedicated embrasure that we could shoot out of. Anyway, the way it's going to work is they're going to come through this bottom section. They're going to run around this bottom part. Let me just make sure this does work as intended. Yeah, it definitely seems to. Right, okay, so you can see that they're obviously going to run through that. Again, it uses entirely the same area. I just thought I'd make it a bit more efficient, and then they're going to run down this top section through the sandbags. We could fill that with traps again, I guess. But right now, it's all sandbags just to force them to walk into this area. They can't stand still on sandbags, so it's going to stagger them quite a lot. So if they stand here, try and attack, but then try and retreat, they've got to walk all the way back down to here and then come back out again. It's going to slow the enemies down. It's really going to sort of ping-pong them back and forth through the kill box. I think that works quite nicely. So that is how things are set up right now. Other things I've done is sort of made sure the bedrooms are all nice and tidied up because these were sort of missing a lot of walls. I had to arrest Jeff because he was on constant mental break, so I chucked him in prison and then released him again. So he's all now good. We are almost finished with the neural networking. Now, the reason it's taken so long, and I actually kind of didn't take this into account, is that we're also researching this atom, which will allow us to, obviously, what is the best word for it? Scatter, I guess, drop pods. Whenever they try and land on our base, we can blast them to the edge of the map. At least that's how I've been told that it works. Fingers crossed that is how it works. How long until we have a new eagle? 5 days remaining. I'm hoping we can get this done before the end of today. Start Eagle afresh. Start giving her all those Cthulhu additions. Because right now the cult is basically completely fallen apart. There is no cult leader. There's no one really suitable to do it either. Then we start working on the powered armor. That's going to take quite a long time as well. But what I might do while we're researching power armor until we've got power armor, I might put this project on standby. In fact, I might even do that now. Let's stop the project for the timing. I'd rather Redneck start working on this, finishing off this neural network, finishing off the powered armor. Then I guess the only other thing left to do, and this is something I've been kind of wanting to do for a while, start upgrading everyone with Bionics. You know, there's no reason besides Donitz the Werewolf that we shouldn't be. In fact, there's one thing I meant to mention as well. People we've resurrected, it's kind of weird. Some of them I don't have control over. So Donitz here, we can't draft. We can't do anything with him. Yet Krupp, who was resurrected, we can do everything fine. I don't know what is causing it. I don't know what exactly is the reason why we can't do it. I believe there's someone else as well. Rednecks, right? Rednecks we also can't do it, but there's people we have resurrected, like Krupp, for example. Jeff being another one that we can't. Krupp we have resurrected that we can still work with. Now, these are... Oh, saying that, these guys got magic. Maybe a reload might fix it, but we've reloaded a couple of times since then. I don't know why. It's ever since we drafted and undrafted them, they now can't... Can we... Oh, we can draft them from a mass menu. Weird. Okay, so their own personal things have disappeared, but if we select them with someone else... So Newt and Jeff and then draft them. Oh, and we can see their powers. I may have just bugged the game up by giving them too many abilities and resurrecting them or something. I have no idea. But again, not a problem with any of these mods. This is a problem probably with having a massive mod pack where we're doing some real Rimworld shitty science. This is like, I don't think any of these mods have probably ever been pushed this far before. I'm sure someone has done it to the extent they've crashed it. But definitely not to this extent, and it's been stable. I'm kind of happy with this mod pack in hindsight. So let's get this powered armor done, because I want Krupp to be in that unstoppable force. I am going to get this done before the end of the episode, trust my word. Oh, Mammoth Tusk, it did work. Cool. They're not worth nearly as much as Thrombo Horns, but that is quite a nice little bonus in terms of the gold we're getting from that, huh? got some really nice weapon upgrades from the Rebel Alliance as well. So the E11 blaster rifles are very, very strong, even though they're all poor quality. I imagine if we go here, yeah, look at that. So even with that, they are some of our most powerful weapons. Oh, hang on, let me sort by DPS. Oh, they're really not, huh? What is it, their damage that's high or something like that instead? I always get them confused. One of our most highest value, though. What makes them so good? Am I going insane? Cooldown is low, but they've got such a high value. I must have had it sorted by value rather than DPS. Man, that's me thinking they're incredible. I mean, they might still be. I honestly don't know what determines that. Why are they worth so much if they're... Because the value, to my knowledge, is determined by all of these stats and like the quality and things, right? Ranged accuracy is okay. Cooldown is quite low. Damage is really low. Armor penetration is really low. Fire rate 450 RPM is not fantastic either. Melee damage per second, what is that? That's it if we hit them with the butt of the gun. I'm starting to think maybe we should go back to churning out some blaster cannons for them. Maybe making some like these speeder blaster main cannons are absurdly powerful. 450 RPM, they do 46 damage. Or we've got things like the ATST main blaster cannon, 450 RPM. We've got 46 damage on that one too. Like they are so strong. Man, I kind of feel like we should make just some of those, because these raids are, from the sounds of it, are going to be very, very difficult, but I think they are a little bit still overpowered. We'll see how we do during the next big raid, and then maybe I'll determine whether or not we go for some of these kind of super OP guns. I feel like we've been stuck on this for so goddamn long, but finally, the neural network is done, which allows us to basically use nanotechnology. This is getting very Deus Ex, huh? Oh man, I've got to set them up again. That's really annoying. Okay, fine. Let's quickly just bash out all of these. There we go. Reharm, refuel, haha, grow, and harvest can be top tier. Not too bothered about that one. Mining can be top, because again, we're not really doing much with, we're not really doing much mining. I'd rather have that top tier, because I'm only manually designating those, you know. Everything else is fine. You know what? You can also research. I'd be kind of happy for you to start researching after you've finished harvesting and growing. There's not enough research benches for everyone anyway, so I'd rather our top two are getting on with that. How does this cybernetic network work? That's the real question. Do we use it at, I guess there's got to be a specific workbench for or something, right? Advanced? No, I must be blind, because I sure as fuck can't see anything. Might just be the fabrication bench. That's probably more likely what it is. Let's take a look here. Here we go. Make power arms. Oh my god, we can actually just straight and make power arms. Okay, melee damage per second, 25. Say no more. Oh god, look at all this shit we can build now then. Okay, make zoom. An artificial eye. With Biogel Nerve Link. Okay, so it's just like a zoom in, huh? Shadow Runner is... I'm judging by the value here how good they're actually going to be. Mechanical Lung Replacement, that's pretty good. Reconditioner, we've got Power Arms, Passion Giver, Outer Blade. What the hell is that? Combat-oriented forearm transformation consisting of mechanical implementation with a telescopic blade. Cool. We've got Neuromod Booster, we've got Neuro Enhancer. Brain Implant that acts as direct access to the interstellar framework. Right. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I feel like I need to take some time to read through all of these things out. Otherwise, it's probably going to take some time. Energy Link. An artificial chain spine made of titanium. Okay, cool. Increases energy there. We've got an energy fist. Good God. Crushes skull like a hand crushes an egg. Wow. And we've got double plating. Oh my god, we can actually just make it. Cool. That seems really, really good. Obviously, that's what regular Cropper's got there. Cyclops Visor, Combat AI, Berserker Chip, Automatic Virus Killer as a liver replacement. Let's make these power arms to start off with. Power arms, plural? So I only need to make one, I hope. But let's get this, and let's get the power arms on our... And this dude is going to be basically like Jax from Mortal Kombat, right? We're going to get these power arms onto this guy, and he's going to be unstoppable. He's got his chi powers, you know, his powerful empty fist technique, and then he's also got it combined with just crazy power arms. This is going to be very, very nice. Amadamba, if you could start working on those immediately, I'd love to see Corrupt Generation 2 equally as powerful as Corrupt Generation 1. That way I don't have to keep sending him by himself. Let's also make the dermal plating for Corrupt Generation... What's exoskeleton armor? Wait, can you have that along with... What does that replace? I don't know. I'm going to make two. Oh, no one can make it. It's too advanced. But making exoskeleton armor along with double plating would be awesome. I'm removing the skin and then giving them like an outer skin too. Okay, they're done. I'm hoping, again, power arms is plural, and we did have to make a second one here. Yeah, power arms. Definitely think if this now isn't two arms, I'm going to be very annoyed. Install. So let's start working on our killing. Corrupt Generation 2 was intended as a killing machine, and he is the most calm-minded. He's basically just been doing nothing but plants. I'm going to be honest. Our killing machine has just been growing crops very calmly. Install, what am I looking for? Advanced, let's just see what else we can get here. So 2 advanced Bionic eyes, 2 advanced Bionic ears, naturally. We've got the, we don't need the arms. What we want is the power arms now. So power arms, left shoulder, right shoulder. Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, fine. We'll make another one. Well, okay, we'll make another one. Fine. There you go. You can have that one, and then obviously the double plating afterwards. Then we've legitimately got ourselves a killing machine. All we're waiting on is the powered armor to be finished, and these guys are going to be genuinely... I know I've said this a lot, but I feel like now we're sort of getting to the stage where they actually might be unstoppable. We are going to leave that one here for today, though, because we do have still a long time to go, obviously, on crafting now, on the research, and, of course, Eagle. But what I'll do is I'll skip forward a couple of days, as long as nothing important happens, you know, obviously, I'll leave in any big old raids or anything like that. But I'll try and get by as much time as possible so that Igor is ready to go, so that these power arms are done, so that we can get them installed, and so that our research is finished as well. We are very much getting close to the end game. I might even start up the end game, whatever it is, the start of the end game for next time, because it does take 30 days, and that's still going to be a good few days of real-life videos. So, thank you for watching. Let's give a shout out to the insane top tier level patrons who made this series possible in the first place, whose characters in this game I've murdered and destroyed over the course of many, many episodes. A big thank you to Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Sadini, Crazy Pat, Crosis, Donald, Facundo Vasquez, Fluffernutter, Fungus King, Goglas, Harik, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Justin Wallace, Kaden Carter, Michael Mullen, Mr. Smug, Muskratfall, Nathan Flores, Necrophilim, Pelvis Presley, Scott, Skaz, Shayuk Sinclair, Sirthor the Swede, Stannis the Manus, The Forsaken One, T-Bag Cruz, Tom Terror 18, Tyler Kennel, and Vacuous Bacchus. Thank you for your support, the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible in the first place. It's much appreciated, and I apologise for all of your characters that I've just been throwing into the meat grinder episode after episode. And a thank you as well has to go out to Asro, Adam Person, Ackery, Andrew Wilson, Attila, Baldoon, Ben Trope, Etimus Max, Better Valerian, Chris, David Van Diepen, Don, Don217, easier to pronounce name, Exploding Knees, Fraser Brennan, Gabriel Faulkner, Gabriel Van Deurs, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Gray, Haji Damar, Hancock, Icy the Great, Irish, Isaac, Israel, Jacob Wolf, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Jason, Jose, Euron DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Ear, Justin Plott, Justin Walters, Lemon Star, Lasme, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Matthew, Monty, Nathaniel Lindbergh, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Pan Samu, Panther Pearl, Peyton Denisar, Russian Oligarch, Billionaire, The Bloody Knight, The Insane Pickle, Wesley Grayson, Will Wade, Wolfie, Yorkers, Zach Peller, and Zico too. My god, I think I did it all in a single breath. That's impressive stuff. Well done, team.